All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushai Bahashim, or Chakodash, the waters to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all like the Akim wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Another video through the Spirit. All right, hey, who do these curses fit? We're going to take a look at, a handful of clips. Who do these curses fit? The curses you read in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, and in several other places when you read in the scriptures that describe the estate of the Israelites, how they would be in mind, body, and spirit. And when you look into the world, there's clearly a group of people that fit the indication, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, and the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad. We are those people, and it's as plain as day. All right, and so we're going to focus on a handful of different dynamics, the broken relationship between the man and the woman, the fact that our people are smitten with madness, right? Our people is out here down bad, all right? And therefore, since they're out here down bad, who is the Lord ultimately coming to save? All nationalities of people? No. Who is he coming for? His Israelites. Let's start with these two real quick.
She say respect goes both ways. It's like
if you act like that's what you're gonna be called.
You can't just keep.
I say,
here.
yeah. She wanna let's just put out here. Now you playing crazy. I be calling her sometimes. I be like, what the you finna keep saying, hey, can't we just calm down? No, bitch, what the wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Yo, think you wrong. That's how the I talk to her. That's the truth.
Now that I'm finally on this show, it's like I really get to realize how she acts. And it's like she's not even giving me a scenario of why.
What do you want your mother to understand?
I want her to understand that, like, I will be there to help. I will help every time you ask, but it's like you can't just go off yelling.
Do you regret having a daughter?
If she was a boy, she'd probably be better.
So this is Exhibit A, right? You see that broken relationship. And that is very common in the Israelite household. Exhibit B.
But she don't hear.
Okay, give me an example.
Please. Like, I told her, like, hey, Mom, I got violated and stuff like that in January. And she lit a cigarette and was like, okay. And then she didn't say nothing. And I got up and I walked off.
What was going through your mind in that moment?
I was molested when I was younger. This is a triggering conversation for me. One thing I will not do is sit here and be ridiculed by my own child who knows I will go to the ends of the earth for you. You know it.
Mama,
no,
I didn't
listen,
say no.
You didn't say your piece. Now listen to me. And the reasons why I didn't say nothing. Because you know this already. If you felt like you needed more help, I'm not the one to help you with it because I ain't done with my own healing. And you know this. This is not something I hear from you. So if you needed that healing, what you should have did was got yourself some doggone professional help or reached out to me and said, I need professional help. So how the hell am I supposed to help you if I can't help myself?
Mama, listen.
So y'all, and it's no mystery why the majority of our women are completely fucked off in the head, right? Now, granted, and everybody knows that a whole lot of touching and wrongdoing goes on in the community, right? The mother got touched, so her head is all screwed off, and the daughter got touched, her head's getting screwed off, and so she can't even go talk to her mother about it. Why? Because her mother's head's already screwed off. And you rinse and repeat this for a couple hundred years, and now you have the group of folk running around today, and you wonder why, niggas is in jail and on their way to hell. All right, as the phrase goes, either in jail or in hell, which we know hell don't exist. What other group of people is dealing with this on a massive level? This ain't a one-off. I could spend the rest of our days here just grabbing clips like this. Right, and that's one component dealing with the women. All right, and then I'll go to the Deuteronomy real quick because it told you that the scriptures tell you that the mother and the daughter would be broken and through mentally. Deuteronomy 28, verse 56. for those two clips. It says, the tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. All right. And we saw that literally. And, you know, ultimately, the majority of our women, they just have to get wiped out because they're unredeemable due to this man's system, Esau E, and these curses, a combination of both. And the overwhelming majority of them, their minds are fucking fried. So they're out here running around, you know, tattoos, smoking weed, a sheet record, a record sheet or whatever, rap sheet like a nigga. You know, this is all down bad. All right. Combine that with a bad diet, you know, and it ain't no good. But once again, these things that we're going through are significations that we are those people. I'm gonna have to get that one verse I always get. The fact that these things would be upon us for a sign right here. I'll start at 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua thy power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. All right, matter of fact, I want to get so these curses are upon us for a sign. Where's that one? Smitten madness. Let me get that real quick. Y'all want to see something fucking crazy? Let's get that real quick. Smitten with madness. Smitten. God damn it. Let's just do madness. Okay. Deuteronomy 28 and 28. It says, the Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. Madness of what? Of the mind. Being completely insane. Let me show you an example. Okay, I'm going to turn it off because that's a song. But you see, this nigga literally has a Louis Vuitton unibrow tattoo and beard. This nigga is completely out of his mind. And he got some gray hairs. So this dude not 20, 21. This nigga probably in his 40s, bro. Look, and he think he doing something. He bobbing his head. He think he doing something. He think he fresh. He has the luxury brand of Edomite homosexual company that is known to hate niggas all over his body. You think they gonna sponsor or embrace this nigga? Fuck no. But that's free advertisement. All over this nigga body. He's completely insane. What can you do with a nigga like this? You gotta walk that nigga out back with the double barrel, just in case, and you pull both triggers, because if he flee to the left, that left barrel will get him, and if he flee to the right, that right barrel will get him. Then you dig a hole, then you throw that nigga in there, and you close the hole. That's what you got to do with a nigga like this. You can't re-rationalize his mind. You can't teach him what the fuck he know. What you think he care about being an Israelite? This nigga got a tattoo under his beard. He ain't finna grow no beard. You wouldn't be able to see his tattoo if he did that. You see what I'm saying, y'all? These curses only fit us, which is why Yahushua is returning for us, beginning with the elect. It only makes sense. Only the people who are completely destroyed in every facet of life need a Messiah. All right. Let me get another example.
Die, no curry. I don't believe I'm gonna die sleeping on no ice. I don't believe I'm gonna die because I got a bad heart. I believe I'm gonna die doing what I was born for. I believe I'm gonna die half the people. I'm gonna die for the people because I live for the people. I live for the people because I love the people. You can murder a liberator, but you can't murder liberation. You can murder a revolutionary, but you can't murder revolution. And you can murder a freedom fighter, but you can't murder freedom. I believe I'm gonna die no.
So once again, this is another common archetype you see in the so-called community, the freedom fighter. What the fuck are we fighting for freedom for? Has anybody ever sat down and thought about, well, wait a minute. They tell us we're all equal. They tell us we just all happen to be here on the planet. Why does it always happen to be that us darkies keep finding ourselves having to fight for freedom. Why? Because you're fucking oppressed, nigga. That's why. And now this is, from the movie Judas and the Black Messiah. That's old boy playing Fred Hampton. But it's like, wait a minute. Why is when you look through our history, even taking it, hey, go through the book of Judges if you ain't been, Genesis, taking it all the way back. We founded ourselves in captivity, and we are constantly finding ourselves in need of a savior. Why? Because the Lord told us that he was going to, hey, wave the next verse right here, 29, Deuteronomy 28 and 29. And thou shalt grope at noonday as the blind gropeth in darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee. So once again, oppressed. All right, we're constantly trying to just get a good life, and we can't because of the devil, Esau, Edom, and the heathen that are over us. Verse 33, I want to focus on. It says, "The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always." Okay, crushed and oppressed. So we keep seeing this dynamic, which this is a good movie, but it's like, damn, this all niggas can do is play the freedom fighter role. Why? Because we're oppressed and crushed always until Yahushua returns. We're gonna be stuck dealing with this until Yahushua come get us. There's something I wanted out of here that looks bad. Oh, here we go. Okay. See, this woman, she's completely out of her mind.
Like I said, I'm from Slave City, Selma. It's the last slave tribe of Judah. I'm 42 years old, and I know my slave master. Not many people can say that. Mr. T.H. Willis, may he rest in peace. Not all slave masters are bad. It is what it is. Ain't nobody messing with Trump. He's covered by the blood, gang, jibby. Ain't nobody. Welcome to Alabama. Liberals, Democrats, y'all better try to stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. We ain't playing about Trump. Trump 2020. Conservative. Well.
So she's completely out of her mind, as you see. She talking about the last slave tribe of Judah, but she's still going gung-ho for Trump. You can see in her eyes she was crazy, y'all. So, she pretend... brothers got to be careful with these women, man. These bitches be pretending they normal and they not. Bitches really be insane. As you saw right there, she was insane in the membrane, man. Let me get another clip. Hey, so let's say you was a lucky nigga, right? You bounced your way and dodged and bumped your way. You got some little money, went to the NFL, became an actor or a rapper or a dancing nigga, right? Well, what do you still have to deal with?
Okay? How much you make a year? 30, 40K? How much you make a year? How much? How much you make a year? You make a year? How much? How much you make a year? That's what I thought. Yeah, man, that's bullshit, man. It doesn't open. You need 3 people opening it. See? That's how you know you're broke, because you don't know. Lamborghinis, all these cars, you can't just do that. This is not a Lamborghini, you know that, right? Hey, how much? How much you make a year? How much you make? Hey, how much? I won't post where I live because I can't say that. But now there's cops in my car. I don't even think I'm a drug dealer. I don't know what this dude thinking, man. He checked my car. Look at this bitch ass nigga. Watch. Watch.
So you see the interaction. They're accusing him of being, dirty money, which I don't know what the guy. They say he's an influencer. I ain't standing up for the nigga. I don't know this nigga from a penny down the block. But this is so you can be an Israelite, you can get the success of the world, but you're still victimized wherever you go. And it sounds like he's talking to a Northern Kingdom cop. So at the same time, here it is. You do all this to get your wealth, and they'll send in one of your own people to keep your ass in check. Why? Because this is not our kingdom. This is not our rest. It doesn't matter how much wealth you have here. All right, you will still be victimized. And to add on with it, you're being monitored and prodded in every way and step you take. Let me get this real quick.
Negro is expressed in one word. Selling to the Negro is expressed in one word. That word is recognition. But perhaps because he's had so little of it, the Negro needs even more.
Hey, and the fact that we've had so little of it. He said that's why niggas be so hard about their recognition, because we don't have any. Why? Because we are still in the land of our captivities, which is of a truth. That is an honest observation, which is why niggas gets, nigga, who you disrespecting, nigga? Nigga, put some respect on it. Nigga, back up. You know why? Because you're the descendant of a slave. You don't own anything. You don't have any land. Many of us don't even know the better part of our family, right? What group of people was described to be going through this in the scriptures? The Israelites. It's plain and simple.
This need is a very real and important one. It shows up even in many of the Negro shopping habits. Anyone who sells or wants to sell to the Negro customer should know about some of these habits. To begin with, most Negroes buy by brand. They ask for products by name. They're quick to turn down off brands. Now for the second. The Negro buys good quality merchandise. Symbols of quality and prestige are very important to the Negro customer. This woman, for example, is buying fine crystalware. But she is also buying the admiration and approval of her friends and relatives. It's a well-known fact that many Negro customers are influenced by the opinions of others. And here's the third thing to remember when selling to a Negro customer. When he specifically asks for one thing, don't try to sell him something else. If you do, he'll probably react something like this. Doesn't he think I've got the money to pay for it? He wants to be sold on quality, not price. The Negro buys by brand, he buys quality, and he doesn't like to be switched at point of sale. These are the keys to selling the Negro customer.
These are the keys to selling to the Negro customer. Esau got niggas down to a science. And he knows, due to the fact that we're descendants of slaves, we want the nicer things. So he takes advantage of that. So you stupid nigga Deacon Hakah, you've been taken advantage of, you stupid bitch ass nigga. That's why you was rolling it around in that faggot ass Mercedes, you dumb nigga. All right. We don't have nothing here. The majority of us are going to be in poverty or slightly above, in which the Lord, he's, some of us, fare off better than others, but it is understood that we would be in poverty as a mass majority. Why? Because of verses like this, Deuteronomy 28 and 43. All right, we all up in 28 today, baby. All right, the 28th chapter. All right, verse 43 says, "A stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail." And so we experience that. Hey, matter of fact, it tells you, what was that? Curse in the city, curse in the field. Let me see. Curse in thy basket. Deuteronomy 28:16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kin, and the flocks of thy sheep. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. So we see that. Okay, we pissed off the Heavenly Father, so he put us under these curses, and we experience it in every aspect of life. All right. Finances, relationships, health, mental faculties, physicality. Okay. We are the chosen people, but we are currently the cursed because of our sins. Y'all remember our mans who went hopping on judges? Well, look at our mans now. He was back in court, got his mask, got his face mask on. He got cuffs all over him, got 20 guards around him. He should have just took his little charge. But you see the the desperate situation, man. The nigga was frustrated, y'all. Honestly, y'all, I don't have blame the nigga, man. He was a criminal. He get what he deserved, right? But the nigga, he went in there. He was being a good boy. He was, abiding by his parole, and she was still finna send him away, man. And he got frustrated. We've been slaves for too long. And certain, niggas getting frustrated. So let me come to this last clip real quick. Where is, here we go.
Right? Your people say you're from the tribe of Judah, right? No. I want to shake hands. No, we're not shaking hands, brother. We're not shaking hands. So you say you from the tribe of Judah, because Judah is the tribe. Where's the other tribes? You guys need to be careful. No. Be careful. No. We don't ever be careful. Don't come in and disrupt what's going on.
No.
Information come in.
It's dialogue. Okay, it's dialogue. Here's the question. If we're teaching, so we're not dialoguing, we're teaching. The question is, how can you prove you're from the tribe of Judah? How do you prove that?
Now I don't know what camp they are, but you know hey, you know, talking about y'all need to be careful. Oh, hey, we got you, number, bro. Don't worry, we're gonna be real nice and careful. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you know, don't worry about it. But you see, you know, hey, he hitting them with them questions. You know, how do y'all can't even prove who you are? We know who we are because the curses fit us. So, you know, it's time to come up. It's time to come up off that now. It's time to let go of what's never been yours in the first place.
I'm going to show you. Give me Jeremiah chapter 14 and verse 2. And let's see if you match this. The book of Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 2. Judah mourned. You're from the tribe of Judah.
Chapter 14, what verse?
Chapter 14 and verse 2. Come on. Judah mourned. Come on. And the gates thereof languish. Meaning what? The gates are the leadership. That's what it's talking about. It's not talking about any gates. It's talking about the actual leadership. They're known as the gates. They're languishing. Read on. They are black. They are what? Black. They are black. Come on. Unto the ground. Black like the ground. My friend, where do you fit in here? Where do you fit in here? You don't. Because your people are not the Israelites.
Hey, that's a perfect way to end it. You don't. Because your people are not the Israelites. So, you know, hey, that's the reality of the situation. We are, and they are not. These folk have been running around pretending to be us, but they are not. Okay? And so soon, y'all, Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushai, hey, the Lord is going to return and wipe away the tears and set us up in our proper estate. So I'm going to end it with that. Isaiah 25:8, I believe. Yep. He shall swallow up death and victory. And Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushai power will wipe away tears from off all faces, and the rebuke of his people shall he take away from off all the face of the earth. For the Lord hath spoken it. So that's what's coming soon, and that's what we're waiting on. You know, so I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem R'chakodash. Do honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all like Akim Wa'akwa, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. You know, hey, the curse is established who we are, and the promises to come is going to vindicate us. Shalom.